Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and this is part 45 of my Bretonnia campaign in Total War Warhammer. So if you've watched the last couple of parts, you'll know that I've made a couple of mistakes in the last few turns. In fact, I've made the same mistake twice. I've sent an army in to occupy a deserted settlement, and then when it's been at half strength, it's been attacked and wiped out. So that's a practice I'm going to have to avoid in the future. In terms of the overall campaign, we've got the Vampire Counts, who seem to be in a bit of a resurgence just now, as well as the Varg, who are also sending in some more armies. We've got 2 new armies here to match or join up with these ones. We've got Lowen's armies here, Fey Enchantress is in at Kemperbad, and up here we have an army under recruitment and another partial stack, which was a sort of border patrol army that I had been using because I was a bit concerned about possibility of Varg or scaling coming through the wasteland. So I'm going to have to turn both of these into field armies now, and to do that we need to move this army into Caron province,
Taking my leave.
so that it gets access to better infantry.
Do you know who I am?
But I'll continue to recruit in this army just now. So we need more infantry, need some pole arms. Yeah, so let's take the pole arms as well. We'll leave it at that. In Gorcel, we've got plenty of cash, so we can upgrade that for the extra income. The Fey Enchantress, your army's taking quite a bit of attrition, so let's move you back over to Altdorf just now. You can replenish there. And Louen, you're going to attack Helmengorst.
I shall prevail.
I could auto-resolve this, but I'll fight the battle. I'll probably lose more units fighting the battle than I would if I'd auto-resolved it. But this is the fun of the game. Vampire Counts do have a few dangerous units in there, but we should be okay, especially if we've got the backup from the garrison, which is coming in over here. So what I'll do then is set up just around about here. The vampires have come towards us because we have their trebuchet. So I think maybe just round about there should be alright. We'll put our trebuchet in behind. In fact, what I want to do is split these into 2 groups, then have them. Our infantry, I think the garrison is going to be heavy on spears, so I'll put them on that flank. Yeah, so I'll go with something like this. Yep, go with that, that's okay. Louen in there, Enchantress and behind. Our Cav, I'm going to keep the Cav as 1 unit. And I'm going to stick them right out in the flank. Pegasus Knights I'll keep back here to provide cover if any of the Vargeists fly over our front line into our archers. And I think that will do. What banner have they got? Minus for leadership on flying units. Good. So let's start the battle. Let's get our Cav moved even further forward. Yep, right, here we go. want you guys to come in, join up here. You group up and run, and the swordsmen that you're bringing with you, I'm actually going to use them as a bit of reinforcement for the archer line. And we'll have these archers just somewhere like that. And we've got cavalry. I'll maybe just stick them in here. Let's see what they've got there. Vargeist with war beasts, dire wolves. Sternsmen. Zombies. Okay, skeleton spears. What's this we force over here? Okay, Ferrex Reavers. Werner the Enduring. And some Vargeist. So I want the cav maybe to try and draw some of these guys off. They're almost in range. We are in range. Field Trebuchet. Go for the Sternsmen. Oh, you might have been firing at them actually. I think you have. Apologies. So let's stick fire at will back on.
Knights of the Helm! We depart at once! Right
You guys run, please. Here we go. Nope, they're not really coming out this direction. Now I think I want you guys actually head over that sort of way. You charge them. You shoot at them. What we got over here? You go after them. You line up like that. Right, Cav, you start heading back in here. Right, can you come down and take these guys? Where's my Cav? Okay. Pull out again. Pigs as knights have dealt with them. Get in there. In fact, you come in here. There's those swordsmen. You must be getting into them. Louen, let's pop your abilities. No, go into that melee specialist instead. You get out there. Okay, you get into there. You guys shoot them.
Men of Bretonnia, battle ready. Peasant Roman. Kill 'em all. Yes.
My gifts are yours!
Eldritch deeds. King Louen Leoncouer.
Louen.
In the light of the lady! Light of the lady! My lady! Grant me your sight!
Get into there.
Knights of the Iron. Honor the lady. Peasant doing our duty. To my banner.
Where are you?
Baklai. Knights of the Iron. Withdraw.
Okay,
Peasant
you
woman.
shoot at them instead. No, shoot at him.
Spearmen at arms.
Damsel, can you give us any assistance in here? And that.
All shall know my power! For the king!
Hey! My lord, 'tis an honor. 'Tis done. Honor the lady. The enchantress grants us strength. Peasant Roman.
Okay, it looks like they're beginning to go now.
God help us. And the king doing our duty. Sons of Bretonnia. Squares. King Louen Leoncouer. We fight for Bretonnia. Doing our duty. Kill him. Yes. Ourselves. Louen. Wake the lady with it. Commanding the base. Peasant woman. Fighters. Squares.
What we got to still get?
For
This
the
one?
lady.
But you come down here, help with that.
Battle ready! Use a silver mirror! We serve our liege! Fire!
Okay. Not much left to go.
Sorceress!
You give us some damage up there.
Grant me your wisdom!
Enemy lord is wounded. There we go. Pyrrhic victory. Okay. Thought it had gone a bit better than a Pyrrhic victory, but yeah, okay, so it's really the archer units that took most of the damage. The number of kills for the Pegasus Knights, and look, 210, 106. I suppose we're fighting a lot of zombies and the like. Anyway, Pyrrhic victory maybe, but we'll take it. 887, that was an awful lot of losses. I guess the garrison would have lost a lot more than these guys did, which is okay. Okay, so Louen, I want you to go and finish him off. Yeah, but before I do that, I want you to merge those guys up, and that should be fine.
The lady and my
Okay,
right.
auto-resolve this.
The lady calls. You seek the lady's
And
favor.
do we return to Talabheim? I think actually we will leave Talabheim for now and we'll pull back
The king stands with you.
and towards the Empire. Meet up with the Fey Enchantress again. Can I get out to sea? That would be my preference. Or at least onto the River Reich, I should say. Yep. Okay, that should keep him safe. Let's have a quick run through the construction, see what we can build in Baston. Everything's fine here. I suppose I should really go the towns to level 3, just in case the elves turn nasty. And Montfort is in a bit of a vulnerable position, so let's do that. Baston. Yeah, let's build a windmill so we can build up our fields. And we'll leave that for the time being. Bordeaux. One thing we can do here is control, but we're absolutely fine with that. Carcassonne. Don't really need that. Caron, nothing. Forest of Arden or Ardennes. We could go up to level 4. Maybe if we don't have anything else to do. Lyonesse. Alright, let's see this. Cattle pastures, growth, and no, not really bothered about that. Okay, let's take that. And that will do us for the turn. We're not researching any tech. Let's have a look at our alliances again. Make sure. Could you come into a war? Please.
Well met, knights of Bretonnia.
Join war against. Now, how about the Varg? No. How about then the Vampire Counts? No. And everyone else is coordinating their attacks so far, or supposedly. So that's us then. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, Louen has a skill point. Yeah, let's take this, because I'm going for Lightning Strike. Okay. Okay, vampire counts are active. And you take Talabheim and just auto resolve. Yeah, I didn't think it was worth trying to defend Talabheim when the Vampire Counts have so many armies in the field there. I thought for a minute they were going to do something useful. Okay, so Talabheim was sacked rather than taken possession of. Can we... No, your double's timing. So just keep pulling back for now. I expect Talabheim will go next turn. Well, that's the thing. Wood Elves, why wouldn't you join the war? If you're up here anyway. Never mind. Forget them. Fey Enchantress, let's get you back into normal stance and head down here. And get to about there. And still in camp.
I will come to your aid.
Here.
Protector of the realm.
So you've got space for another 3 units. You've got all the infantry you need. We need cav. Pegasus Knights are anti-large. So take a couple of anti-infantry and 1 Knights of the Realm. And that'll round them out. I talk as if I use cav well. Makes no difference whether they're anti-large or anti-infantry, the way I charge them in. Anyway, yeah, I was going with mounted yeoman archers in this army when I was thinking about it being a sort of fast patrol army. I'll just continue with that then. Another 2. And that's them for cav. Right, let's get foot squires. Could really swap them out for men at arms, pole arms, but I'll leave them for now. I mean, actually, just this is going to be a backup army rather than the main force. So anyway, that's them both recruiting. I'm going to camp stance just because.
Yes.
Now let's back to here. Paravon. So this would give a wee bit of a boost, not an awful lot, for 4,000 gold. I as well just going for this, I think, for the extra income. Other than, yeah, let's go for that. Spend the money since we're making so much. Come back. What's your feelings towards the vampire counts now? Minus 206. Still low. The strength rank 11. And the vampire counts. Where are they? Vampire counts, well, the strength rank 5 I suppose, but right, you've got some strong allies here. Okay, well, let's move on again. In fact, I think I'll put a cut in here and we'll pick up again in the next part. So thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video. And subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and I hope to see you again in the next part. Cheers.